What's up, everybody? It's your boy L Slack, and you're watching the Vulgar Uplander. How are we doing? We're driving. We're driving to work as we do on Sundays. I got off to a real late start today. It's like 10 o'clock my time, and I just kind of started this journey to work, but that's okay. I'll probably be at work late, so not a biggie. Not a biggie. Anyway, yeah, I've been kind of busy on the old upland front lately with um, trying to acquire a showroom, and I think I may have found one. Um, had some complicated. I would have already purchased it, but I had some complications last night with um, whatever the hell was going on. It kept saying that the property was corrupted, and I couldn't get it, and so we tried a couple different things, and I started falling asleep. So I said, you know what, we'll try this again tomorrow. Um, so I should have that paid for tonight. I'm hoping um, it'll be in Kansas City. So then I'll open up a showroom in Kansas City, and then I'll put all of the map assets that I've collected through donation in there, and then I'm just going to use it to give them away. So, but at least then I can have some place where you can sell your map assets or whatever. Yeah, I'll find some usefulness for it. Or when I do this again, if I do this again, which I feel like I will. I feel like I'm going to keep doing this because I feel like it's going so well so far as like people reaching out and people being willing to donate and people uh, you know sharing the information. So I'm pretty hopeful for it. I'm excited. Anyway, so um, yeah, so to get to this point, I've had to do some selling of some properties. I bought a couple. I found some money that I transferred a while ago from one of my free apps in my PayPal. I totally forgot about it. So I had like I don't know, like $14 or something like that in my PayPal account. So I bought some USD properties, and then I've turned around and sold them all. Well, actually, I think I have a couple that I have. Excuse me, that I haven't sold. Um, I sold three of them, I think, so far. Seven, yeah, because I bought them for like $3.60 or something like that. Yeah, I think I bought four or five of them, and I think I've sold three of them for like close to 8,000 upix a piece. So just been slowly grinding, and then I had some other properties that I've been sitting on. I readjusted the price to get those sold. Still didn't lose. I haven't lost any money on any of them. So um, I've just kind of lowered my profit margin on them. So not a big deal at all. Especially when I think about one, I gain upix overall, so that's still a victory. And then two, I take that investment or that money, not the investment, but I take the money and I put it into another property that's bigger and has a good, like, the markup on it is like 100 and I think it's 108% upix, but it has a showroom on it. So I think I'm getting a good deal. And then I also talked him down just a smidge to try to purchase it where I had the monies. So anyway, so I'll get it pretty close to mint with the showroom on it, which is not bad at all. I'm not upset about that one iota. So yeah, so it'll all just get reinvested. You know, I don't like to use the word investment, but I'm just gonna take the money. I'm gonna put it back into this other property, which I can get a good return on, and then I'll add that to a collection, so I'll get some a better return on that one probably than I was getting on like the 4 or more properties that I sold. Well, it was more than 4. However many small properties that I sold, so I could buy the one. So essentially, I'm taking the, let's just say it took me 6 small properties that are probably not in collections. And then I take those 6 properties, I buy a bigger property, I then put that in collection. Essentially, I take those 6 properties that weren't in collections and I basically put them into one collection when I buy this property, and I throw that down for whatever collection it goes into. So that's the plan. So I think that's a pretty good return. I think that ends up giving me more overall. So sometimes that's not a bad move if you got a bunch of properties in one area that obviously you can't put them all in collections, but you can consolidate those into a bigger property, and then essentially you can put all of those, the profits from that, whatever the cost of that, the properties it took to buy the one, plus the profit margin that you made, plus the multiplier, because now they're all essentially in one property on a collection. You're having your UPIX make UPIX. So if that makes sense, hopefully it does. Anyway, so yeah, think about that. So I'm pretty happy about the purchase when it's going to go through today. I just don't know what time, because I think we're in different countries. If I had to take a guess, this person's in I think the UK, just based on the conversation we had, and some of the terminology, and yeah, anyway. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Can't wait to get the showroom up. As soon as I get that showroom, I'll immediately go to Kansas City, and I will go put in for I'll go put an application in to make a map asset showroom where I will put all the items in there so I can reserve them, because right now I can't do that with all those things, which then I'd have to have you guys trade me properties, or trade me other assets like not block it. Well, I guess it could be a block explorer, it could be a legit, it could be whatever. And I really just want to give them away. As much as I'd like to use a burner sometimes for things, for this use case, I want to just give them away. So I want to have as little impact on you as possible. Then I can just set a reserve for you, and then I don't have to try to coordinate with like accepting trades or anything like that. I can just set it in there, go to the shop, go pick it up, and then it's yours. So that's going to be just so much easier, and hopefully the approval process is as fast as the last 2 I've had recently. So it's only been like, one was 2 hours, the other one I think was like 2 days, because I did it on a Friday and I got it approved. No, I got it approved on a Saturday, so it was the next day. So I'm hoping that the shop will be a thing, so I can get that up. Probably call it like Vulgar Map Assets or some shit like that, because that feels appropriate. It feels on brand with a yelling llama. I was at this agricultural festival yesterday, and they had a fuck ton of llamas there, like real ones, like all different kinds. What I should have done is just took a bunch of pictures of those llamas and then threw it into an AI generator, like where you take the picture and then have the AI thing use the actual llamas. That's the route fuck, man. All my best ideas are on the road. I need to start making thinking about these things in the moment. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, so we sold some things. Oh, I got a message. This is probably something that I've sold. Oh, I sold one of my Rio de Janeiro things for $7. So I also put some Tycoon nodes up. So I've sold, I think, 3 of them now. I think so. That for USD, because I was doing USD and UPIX to see which one I got there first with, because I found some showrooms for like, I want to say it was like $40 USD. So I figured, hell, if I just sell a few of these Tycoon nodes for $7 a piece, I could get that pretty quick. So it's only been a couple days since I did that. So oh man, my seat warmer's warming me up too much. Gotta turn that down or off. Yeah, so listen, I mean, we'll just look. We got, where are we at here? Let me move this up. We're at $24 USD from my recent sales with Tycoon. I mean, I went and bought some cheap a while ago. I went and bought some cheap micro houses out there, and then I think I got them for under mint, the property with the micro house. So then I got those, and then I went into Tycoon, and I bought all those resources a long time ago. Well, not that long ago, but long enough ago. And then I think I had, like, when I was low, I think I took like the 5,000 UPIX I had, sent it over, and then I just unlocked them all because I've been dragging my feet. And then just through like a windmill or like a lumber mill or whatever on each one of them, and then listed them. So I got I think I listed five micro houses for USD, and then 2 for UPIX. And then the two UPIX ones were annoying because it wouldn't let me sell them for USD because I think they're FSA properties, and it said I had to hold on to them for like another 7 days or something like that. So anyway, I just listed them as UPIX. 12,500 UPIX for those. I haven't sold any of those ones yet, but I have sold 3 of the other ones. I think it was 3, maybe 4. No, it was 3, because then I sold, or maybe it was, I don't know. I think it was 2 actually. I'm a liar. It was 2, because then I had sold a couple things. I had Block Explorers listed, and I sold 2 of them, and I forgot to take them off. So they sold for USD, which was fine because, like I said, I'm in money acquisition mode. So I'm trying to acquire some USD to purchase a showroom. But looks like I'm going to be able to do that with the UPIX. So then I can take these $24 of USD, and I'll just go buy properties, and I will flip them for UPIX. So I'll go buy properties way the fuck under mint, and then flip them for UPIX. So to get that UPIX balance continuing to go up and up and up. So that would be great. So I like the Tycoon node. You still sell them, for USD $7. Micro house, just threw a micro house on there and something, some asset, some node, if you will, on there, and they're moving. I could probably push them a little bit harder and move them a little bit faster, but I'm a busy guy. I got work and family shit. I got to squeeze Upland in there at the same time. So anyway, we're up to, 1,767,760. It went down because I sold some things for USD. So when I reinvest this $24, I could turn that $24. I mean, I can at least turn it into 40,000 UPIX at the very least. But I plan on trying to 3x my shit. So yeah, so if I buy something for like $3 or $3.60 or $4 or something, and I sell it for 8,000 UPIX or more, that's doubling. And then, so I mean, at the 24, I could probably turn this into 50,000 UPIX. I mean, my goal will be 50,000 UPIX, and anything above that will be a victory. So I know I'll at least, because a lot of times you'll buy them at 33% or 36% or 40% or whatever, and then I'm still selling at the floor, whatever, depending on where I'm buying it at. But typically the floor is at, like, I don't know, in the last couple I've looked at, like almost 8,000 UPIX. So if I buy it like 32% or 35%, which is kind of what I bought some of the other ones at, and I sell them for like 7,900 UPIX. I'm doubling my money there, but it's still the markup for UPIX is still low. I mean, because a lot of times the markup for, oh man, now it's pissing on me. It's coming down great now. Look at that. Yeah, the markup for UPIX it's pretty close to like 100%. Some, like 98, or I think the lowest I've seen recently is like 89% in LA, which is where I like to buy and sell. Which, if I want to be patient, which I do now, I'm not in too much of a hurry at the moment. I'll list them at the UPIX markup floor and not just the sale price floor, and they'll still sell. So I'm not tripping about that. It just depends on who's looking at what. So if I get more out of it for doing the markup floor, I'll do that. But if I want to just get rid of it like hella fast, I'll put it at the, well, if I want to get rid of it hella fast, I'll just go to LA as a whole, and I'll put it at the sale price floor. But that's even lower. I like to go by neighborhood because it still goes relatively fast, but not as fast. If you just put it as like the cheapest property in the whole of LA, that thing's going to go pretty fast. But if I do it by neighborhood, sometimes it'll take like a couple hours or a day, or in this case, it took like 2 days, which I'm okay with. And if I do it with the markup floor, sometimes it's just as fast, but I think I have one on there. I haven't changed the markup. I haven't changed it from the markup floor, and it hasn't sold yet. It doesn't mean it won't. It just means I have to wait a little bit longer, and I'm fine with that. So it just kind of depends on what things are looking like for other places. So anyway, that's kind of that. So I could probably turn this $24 into 50, 60, maybe 70 if I find the right deal. 70,000 UPIX. I'm relatively convinced I could probably do that. So just something to think about. And if you want some ideas on how that works, just let me know, and I can walk you through. If you're a new player and what I've just said, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I mean, I'm talking about going to UPX land, looking up the city that I'm buying and selling in, and seeing what the markup floor is and seeing what the sale price floor is, and all that data is out there. And if you don't know where to find it, I will I'll happily show you. Just leave a message, and then I'll reach out to you, and we'll sort it out. So I've had a lot of luck doing that. I can get my balance up relatively fast going that route, and then also using Tycoon. I mean, I'm spending not much in Tycoon. I think I bought, if I bought a shitty property with a micro house on it for under mint, I mean, those properties are typically like $4, maybe, depending on the property where it's at, maybe $5 or something. I think is what I paid for it. Even if I paid 7,000 UPIX for it, and then I sell it for 100% markup at USD, I mean, that's killer. Because normally your USD is like in the 40s. It's a lot less. So to get a property sold in USD for 100% or more is, in most cases, is pretty fucking good. You're doing a damn good job getting your money back out of it. So anyway, that's that. What else do I got going on here? I still got the fundraiser stuff. I'm gonna buy maybe tonight. What day is today? Today is the 28th. I'll maybe tonight, if I got time, if I get home early enough, I'll go put something out about the fundraiser. I'll link out to it. I think I'll do like a little Twitter, or not Twitter, it's X now, an X campaign. And I think maybe I'll do it on two fronts. I think what I'll do is I'll do a YouTube one and I'll do a X one. Just try to get the exposure out there. Yeah. Maybe I'll make a YouTube video, share it on X, and then have people share that, like it, and then, like post a comment on it. And then, yeah. And then on that video, you post a comment on the video, and then you get a free entry into the Wheel of Names thing. I'll work on that tonight or tomorrow or something like that. It just depends what time I get home. Yeah, so that way I can get some more exposure for the old YouTube, some more exposure for the old the X profile, so that way I can get that multiplier up. I can get more people knowing about the fundraiser. Hopefully sell out of all of my legits, and then generate more money for sick kids. So that's probably, I'll do something like that. That'll be fun. It's not going to be this video. This video is not that video, so don't think that it is. But I will make a video and you'll know, because I'll say, hey, this is the one. And I'll probably do that one not in my car. Yeah, that feels like a pretty good idea. See, my best idea, I feel like my best ideas come through when I'm driving and when I'm, talking to my phone. Or you, whatever. Fuck, I should have got a picture of those llamas. Now I'm just going to have to steal a llama picture from the internet and do that and see how that works out. Maybe that'd be lame. I don't know. Well, fuck it. We'll see. Maybe it'll be cool. Beats me. What else? Tycoon's going well, as I alluded to. Selling of properties is going well. Screen's going black. Screen went all the way black. There we go. We're back. The AMA thing was a blast to watch. I still haven't watched it again. I need to, but I didn't. I really just need to sit down and take some notes on it or something, and just pay real close attention. Yeah, I think I had someone reach out to me. Upland Daily, I think it was. They wanted to do a little piece on my fundraiser. So, I have not checked out Upland Daily, so I'm gonna have to do that. I think it was Upland Daily. Either way, I think I subscribed to Upland Daily on the old YouTubes. I'll have to double check. I cannot remember the person's name. I'll find it. Anyway, they did a little thing on it, so you might be able to find that somewhere on their, I think probably YouTube Daily. So I was pretty grateful for that. But they found me and they're like, hey, come, can we do it? Can we put that out there? So, yeah, I can't wait till May 5th when we can go live on the old fundraiser and see how this goes. I'm still trying to convince my wife to go do Genesis Week. Still trying to convince her to do that, but you know, again, it's her birthday, so we'll see. But if I can get her to go, that'd be awesome. We can do the go-karts, we can do all the events and the meets and greets, and you can sign her up for Upland and get the bonus or whatever, the fucking friend bonus thing. And then she can, maybe I can suck her into the life. Oh man, hold on, this thing froze on me. What if I hit this refresh button? Does that do anything? Oh no, that just turns it around. That's kind of funny. Hey, there's my vent. There we go. Hey, we're back. We're not frozen again. But yeah, I can suck her in, and then instead of her just looking at me like I'm a fucking freak because I talk about Upland, she could be like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Fucking properties and things, and map assets, and metaverse. Maybe I can get her in. Maybe. Anyway, yeah. So, let's see if I got a message from. Nope. No new chats. Where am I at? Where am I located? I'm in Detroit right now. I should make my way over to Kansas City is what I should do, but I don't have a property over there, so I can't just drive there, and I don't want to take public transportation. When I got my private transportation, that should be fucking free. So all I gotta do is own that property, and then I can go do it. But anyway, I think I've probably rambled on long enough. Yeah. So I guess I'll let you go. Today's Sunday. We got a couple more days until a new bitch fest, when I'm sure they fuck up the Blossom Pass drops. So I'm pretty excited about that. See what kind of it. It seems like every single time, like every fucking Tuesday, I am having like a weird to bad day, and then I get off of work and it's generally late, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about the fucking drop. Let's go watch the little drop video to see what I got, because it's never abundantly obvious what you get. It's not like there's a little thing that says, hey, you got a new thing, like check it out, for the little dot to go away. That would be nice. When you got new things, it would just show that you got a new thing, but you gotta watch a video, I guess. So yeah, it just seems like Tuesdays are like just a coincidence that I have a weird to shitty day, and then then the drop happens, and I'm, even more disappointed in my day because I'm hoping for something cool and I get a fucking steaming pile of shit. So yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping that on Tuesday I have a good day, and then when I come out, it was also a good drop. Because I would really love to just sit here and tell Upland how great of a job they just did and how they're listening, but I don't have a ton of confidence in that piece. I have a lot of patience for Upland and a lot of other departments, because I know that doing something novel like this is not easy, and you're not ever gonna you're never just gonna kill it with every single thing that you do, and there's so many new moving pieces, and trying to figure things out for the first time that nobody's ever done is extremely challenging. I can only imagine. But this thing, I mean, just a brain collective to come up with things that people might actually like. I feel like that's probably not. That's not that difficult, right? You're not reinventing shit. You've already figured out how to do it. Just stop making things that are fucking stupid. Okay? Don't recycle the same thing with 3 different colors. That's also very stupid. Just, you know, I guess I went on this rant before, and I'll probably do it again on Tuesday. But we'll see. I just don't think that the department that is in control of the Blossom drops are really, breaking their mental capacity to come up with, fun ideas on how to fucking get people excited about a drop. So yeah, but all the other bullshit, like figuring out how to do royalties and how to have 3D spaces and do meta venture shops and businesses and buy and sell properties and do fun events and shit like that. That's taking some pretty innovative work that I'm sure is much more difficult than we're aware of, and I'm sure that eats up a lot of resources that otherwise could be put towards quality of life improvements. Which that part I feel like there isn't much of an excuse for. I know you're trying to build this super app and you're trying to make it come up with all this new shit to make people excited, but I'm telling you, Upland, I know you probably don't watch this video, but I'm telling you, if you just stop fucking with some new shit for just a little bit. I don't know what the turnaround is on creating quality of life improvements, but stop doing this some new shit. Just give us 30 days. Stop doing new shit for 30 days. Put your resources into quality of life, and I promise you, you'll get so much positive buzz, and retention will go up, and new players will be less confused. That it's only gonna make the new shit you do that much better, because it'll already be spilling tea integrated into your, I don't know, what do they call it, app or platform, the quality of life things, looking for properties or onboarding stuff. I know you've gotten a little bit better with that. Property searching things, be able to customize this thing down here would be really great, to put the things in order that are important to you, or I don't know. Thank Me Later has talked a lot about it, and he's got some really great ideas. So I don't want to steal that thunder, but yeah, just there's a lot of little quality of life things that could be done to make this easier. Like I said, the little notification thingies that say, "Hey, you got a new item here, check it out," and then this little dot will go away. I feel like that would be really easy to do in up here in your asset thing. Just put a little dot up there that says, "Hey, there's new shit in here," and then even if it doesn't say exactly where it's at, right? You just scroll, even on these things, where it says properties or football legits or whatever. There's a little marker of sorts that says, "Hey, there's a new thing there." That would be awesome. Yeah. Anyway, I said this earlier. I said I'm gonna stop rambling, stop doing this. I should probably get off of here and focus on the road more. It's not that anything's really going on. I'm just driving through the windies, the shit, if you will. So, anyway, yeah, I guess I'll let you go. Like, subscribe, keep a lookout for this X post with YouTube video. Look out for the YouTube video too. I will post that here soon, I think. Like I said, I'll probably do that at home on the computer. So, but keep an eye out for that, because we'll do something for some free entries into the spinny wheel of names thing, raffle thing. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all the beautiful things. So I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna continue driving. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll check you later. Peace.